or say Jomo channels.
The cry of a city. The pride of worth is neither its word nor by what means it is acquired. Rather, it is how worth has affected lives. Its impact on individuals and groups has always given an unquestionable premise to judge the rationality, the virtuousness, the integrity, and to question the mentality of the possessor or the custodian. From a distance, the name of Obuasi symbolizes enormous deposit of wealth with awesome prospects. About 61 kilometers away from the regional capital, Kumasi, Obuasi, the capital of the Obuasi Municipality, is situated south of the Ashanti Region of Ghana in West Africa. Gold, which it is globally known for, was traditionally mined centuries ahead of the inception of the Obuasi gold mine in 1897. At present, the Obuasi-based gold mine, Anglo Gold Ashanti, AGA, hitherto Ashanti Gold Fields Company, AGC, is one of the reputed 9 gold mining companies on the planet. It is recorded to have produced a chunk of the country's purest gold resource for about 121 years now, putting Ghana second on the continent of Africa and helping secure it an enviable place in the top 10 global gold producing countries ranking over the years. Obuasi is an exemplar of nature's magnanimity. Its human resource endowment is simply undisputed. It has fairly contributed in all spheres of the Ghanaian national life: religion, commerce, arts, sports, entertainment, politics, and so on. The recent political history of the country will be virtually incomprehensive without reference to Obuasi. To exemplify, the erstwhile Mahama-led government saw a son of the soil, the Honorable Alexander Akon, rise to the distinguished offices of a Deputy Sector Minister at the Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs and the Gender, Children and Social Protection Ministries respectively, and later a substantive regional minister in charge of his own region of birth, the Ashanti Region. Without, at the moment of this peace, a Deputy Finance Minister, the Honorable Kwaku Kwarteng, under the Akufo-Addo government, is a localite. Sadly, the structure of the gold hub and the general well-being of residents, among others, do not commensurate with its concrete and justifiable worth. To register a maiden fair impression about its almost despairing state, at its entrance, one receives a dusty salute from the dusty, ruddy, gullied, oil and chip 33.2 kilometers road from Anwia Nkwanta, a popular town in the Bekwai Municipality, about 27.8 kilometers away from the regional capital, Kumasi, which is an important city of trade in Ghana and the seat of the renowned monarch of the Asante Kingdom. On routine basis, thousands risk traversing the hostile roadway, almost impassable at a downpour, for diverse affairs to sustain lives and country. Its usage is a real experience of drudgery. For all it is worth, the pride of a country cannot boast of a dignifying road network. Neither can it point to adequate infrastructural monuments. And for most natives and residents, it is a near grief-striking experience to think of any association with Obuasi. take a stroll through its central business hub. You will better appreciate its predicaments. The account of parts of the 33 kilometers highway through Obuasi to Dunkwa-On-Offin in the Upper Adansi East District, probably southwest of Obuasi, is equally a horror and an eyesore. The through state of the 65.5 kilometers stretch of roadway from Anwia Nkwanta through Obuasi to Dunkwa-On-Offin in the Central Region questions the leadership of the people. The fact remains that heroic leaders are those under whose watch resources are transformed to improve lives. They are those whose transformational agenda becomes posterity's legacy. They are indeed true servants to the people. All within the towns, the cities, and the region who, but for selfishness, have the tendency to change the status quo must wallow in self-disappointment for self-seeking. Conceding the influence of legislators on national development and those within their individual jurisdictions, the members of parliament, the Honorable Joseph Osei Owusu of the Bekwai Municipality, who doubles as Ghana's current First Deputy Speaker of Parliament, the Honorable Emmanuel Akwesi Jemfi of the Amansie Central District, the Honorable Andrews Amuakon Esiama of the Adansi North District, the Honorable Kweku Ajimankwatin of the Obuasi West District, also a Deputy Finance Minister, the Honorable Dr. Patrick Boachi Yadom of the Obuasi East District, the Honorable George Odru of the Adansi South District, and the Honorable Nana Amuakon of Dunkwa-On-Offin in the Central Region, whose districts and constituencies are partly interconnected by the highway and the river, must owe themselves sincere apologies for the neglect of despondent constituents. From their luxurious cars, the leaders hardly felt the adverse impact of a sickly high road, a possible reason for their lack of empathy for the ordinary populace. Rather than being an utmost public concern, the challenge of a national effect, one that puts the integrity of a country into disrepute, continues to suffer unnecessary gimmicks.
The new Obuasi Anumabo Amentia Aboa Sewa Obuasi Junction road is ongoing.
Over the next 3 years, the following roads and bridges will be constructed. Anwia Nkwanta Obuasi.
The elegance of the city of Johannesburg is not necessarily attributable to South Africa's achievement as Africa's leading producer of gold and the world's second largest. Obuasi certainly does not lack the resource. If one city has achieved such success, why cannot the other have same, with averagely the same amount of resource? The problem of Obuasi obviously has to do with a way of thinking. fix the challenge, restore dignity.